Have you ever felt like you're banging your head against a wall, chasing a dream that just won't let you in? You do everything right, you tick all the boxes, but the door stays firmly shut. This is the story of Arjun, and it might just change how you see your own journey. Arjun was brilliant, lived and breathed code. His dream? To land a job at a top-tier tech firm, one of those giants that shaped the digital world. He spent countless nights perfecting his resume, acing coding challenges, and preparing for interviews. He applied to every big name you can think of. And every single time, he got the same heartbreaking email. We regret to inform you, ... Rejection after rejection, the weight of disappointment grew heavier. His best friend Meera saw the toll it was taking. She was his rock, the voice of reason when his own was filled with doubt. One evening, after another rejection letter, she told him something that would stick with him forever. Arjun, she said gently, sometimes the path you want isn't the path you need. Maybe the universe is trying to tell you something. He appreciated her support, but his heart was set. He just needed one yes from his dream company. The application season was drawing to a close. It was the final day, the last chance to submit anything. Arjun's dream company still had an opening. This was it, his last shot. He logged onto their portal, his heart pounding. And then, ... disaster. The portal was down for maintenance, refreshed and refreshed again. Nothing. A wave of pure frustration washed over him. Was this some kind of cruel joke? All that work, all that hope, crashing down because of a server error? Defeated, he was about to close his laptop for good. But then he remembered an ad he'd seen for a small, unknown startup called Innovate. He'd dismissed it before. Wasn't prestigious. It wasn't his dream. But now, with a mix of despair and a strange sense of, what have I got to lose? He pulled up their application. It was simple, straightforward. He filled it out in 10 minutes, attached his resume, and hit submit more as an act of defiance than one of hope. It was a complete afterthought, a final, desperate move on a day of failure. He closed his laptop and tried to forget the sting of disappointment. Weeks turned into a month. Arjun started looking into other career paths, convinced his tech dream was over. Then, one Tuesday morning, his phone rang. An unknown number. He almost ignored it, but something made him answer. Hello? Is this Arjun? A cheerful voice asked. This is Sarah, from Innovate. We were incredibly impressed with your profile. Arjun was stunned. Innovate. It's a last-second throwaway application. They wanted to interview him. He went not with the high-strung nerves he had for the big companies, but with a sense of calm curiosity. The interview wasn't a rigid, intimidating interrogation. It was a conversation. They talked about his passion projects, his creative ideas, the things that big corporations had completely overlooked. He got the job. The moment he stepped into the Innovate Next office, something felt different. It was a small team, maybe 15 people, buzzing with energy and collaboration. There were no rigid hierarchies or bureaucratic red tape. If he had an idea, he could walk right over to the CEO's desk and pitch it. He wasn't just a cog in a massive machine. He was a vital part of the engine. They gave him challenges that pushed his creativity to its limits. He was given the freedom to experiment, to fail, and to learn. His colleagues weren't just co-workers. They became friends, mentors. He wasn't just employee number 743. He was Arjun, the guy who could solve any coding puzzle, the one who came up with the breakthrough idea for their new app. He was thriving. In just a few months, he became their star developer, leading projects he never would have even been allowed to touch at a larger firm. He was happy. Genuinely, deeply happy. He had found a sense of purpose he never knew he was missing. Then, one morning, as he was sketching out a new feature on a whiteboard, his phone buzzed. It was an email. The subject line made his heart skip a beat. Job offer from his dream company. He opened it. It was all there. The position he had coveted, the salary he had dreamed of, the prestige he had chased for so long. A year ago, this email would have been the single greatest moment of his life. He would have been jumping for joy, calling everyone he knew. But now, he looked at the email. Then he looked around the bustling little office. He saw his team laughing and debating a design. Saw the whiteboard filled with his own ideas, his own vision. Saw the place where he wasn't just accepted but celebrated. he realized something profound. The dream company was the destination he thought he wanted, but the startup, the detour, was the journey he actually needed. It had given him growth, confidence, and a sense of belonging that no big-name brand could ever offer. The last-second choice, the afterthought born from frustration, had turned out to be the best decision of his entire life. He took a deep breath, smiled, and started typing his reply. "Thank you for the generous offer," he wrote, "but I am happy to say I have found my place." Arjun's story is a powerful reminder for all of us. We often have a fixed idea of what success should look like, a straight line we're determined to follow. But life rarely works that way. Sometimes the detours, the unexpected turns, and even the moments that feel like failures are actually guiding us to where we truly need to be. That closed door might just be redirecting you to an open one you never even thought to look for. So, if you're feeling lost or frustrated right now, remember Arjun. Trust the process. Embrace the unexpected paths. Your greatest opportunity might just be hiding in what looks like a last-second choice. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more content just like this. We'd love to have you as part of our community. See you in the next video.